I wanted it soon and mine. Thoughts come to me and fade.
Hey guys, welcome back again. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive a 1968 Pontiac GTO with a 400. This is a real GTO. It does have power steering, power brakes. Got 242 up here, prove it. Let's go ahead and shut down the hood. She's locked. She's got a great paint job on her. Of course, there's flaws, but I'll be finding them for you throughout the video. Detailed pictures, financing, shipping, maplemotors.com. For now, just hit subscribe, please. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Hi, what are you doing in there? Of course, before we take off, we got power windows. We'll be trying those out, coming across the dash. Pretty good shape, not bad. $69,000 miles is what it's showing. Hard to stand behind that in a 68 model. Ignition switch down here at the bottom, don't forget about it. Start up good if you turn that on. Coming across your center console there. Looking around your back seat. I do have gear. Check it out below in the description. Go pick you up some stuff to make videos just like this at home. Across your headliner, you can see it's kind of wrinkled back here. Needs to be stretched out. Missing the light and the cap for the light. Visors are good. And seats seem to be comfy, don't they? This is my wife, guys. We're going to eat lunch today. She got her nails done right next door to the lot, so I say get up here. I heard something click. Let me see. Try not to catch my hand here. So these are not hooked up, you could tell. Just loose there. That little piece there is just dangling. We're gonna get it back down in the hood. Wipers need work. Turn them off. Radio, that's all the way up. It's already on, does not work. Blower motor. Also needs work, it's not cutting on. Turn signals. Left and right are working. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Me trying it out. Power steering's pretty smooth there. And maybe, yeah, new box, but it's not exactly in there correct. Let's see. That needs to be adjusted out right too. Horn, did you place your bets? Let's try it. No spring, not working. All right, let's see what else we can find here. Power windows. Running that back there.
Back up, I'm cold.
Yeah, roll it up. There you go. Okay, let's hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Found some seat belts. We're gonna go ahead and get buckled up here, head on down the road. We'll take off here. Make sure to angle down just a little bit. Instead of getting all of this, we're gonna get most of this.
Okay.
Come down some more. There you go. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, let's roll out. I'm gonna let this last truck take the road here and we'll get behind him. A bit warm in here. Let's go. So as we're rolling down the road, the speedometer says we're going 100. And we're actually running about 35 to 40 mile an hour. And when I let go of the steering wheel, it's got a very slight fade to the right where it's trying to go over the line there. Pretty much straight, just a very, very slight fade to the right. When I floor it, it shifts down. It's got a little bit of a load up in it. I think maybe some ethanol in the car. the brakes, they feel pretty good. They're smooth too. I'm not having to get into them hard. Looks like it's working to me. It's floating around on the dash as I'm, getting in the throttle and hitting the brakes. So I do believe it is working. Coming on down through the parking lot here. Some decent sized speed bumps back here. Kind of listen close. We're going over one now. Smooth. So suspension is working out good. It sounds tight. I don't hear any shakes or rattles. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is get some outside shots. We'll end with picking out the flaws. I'll be back. Okay, so don't trust the gas gauge. I seem to run out of gas in the parking lot here. All right, we're gonna go across the street and get some. I got about 2 gallons in here right now from some help that came by and saved us. But if we could just make it over there, we'll be good, doing pretty good. We won't have to worry about calling him back. Put a little high octane in this one. What's crazy is the gas gauge was moving around, so usually that lets me know that it's working. Today that wasn't the case. I guess it's just rolling around back there. I don't know what's going on with it. But it's not reading correct. 3/4 of a tank means empty. Also, the headlight switch isn't hooked up quite right. I tried to cut those on and it didn't do nothing. Okay, let's get over here. Get a little bit of gas. and we'll continue this ride. I don't know why people are parking like this. Here we go. All right. I'll be back. Okay, so I was getting gas and this thing pulled up. That's pretty cool, man. It's raining though. That's crazy. We got about $27 worth of fuel in this ride here. And of course, now we're good. So after this, we'll head on back to the lot and picking out the flaws. Let's go ahead and start her up again. See ya. That's crazy. Oh, I forget every time. There's a ignition switch there. Good thing I didn't flood it out. All right, let's roll. Okay, let's roll out of here. Heading on back to the lot. I gotta wait till it stops raining again, because it did that right in the middle of our video. It was not raining. It's not even supposed to rain today, but yet there's a huge cloud. We're gonna go the back way too, because we don't have wipers today. It's not too bad. Like I said, it's almost just like a cloud out here, like a mist. Just a slight right pull there. It's got a few little things that need to be buttoned up in here. Fix the windshield wipers, hook up the little switch for the light. The speedo cable's off. The gas gauge is now past full. So it works, but it's not correct. So it's moving around, but it's not correct. And of course the horn doesn't work. Car sounds good now. The more we drive it, the cleaner it's running. Needed a little bit of gas. But it's not too bad. And you see the kick down was hooked up. It shifted. And it ran pretty clean there. I think we may have had a brake light out on the left side. It's probably a bulb. Little bump here in the road. Getting in those brakes. Pretty smooth. So I'm gonna pull this in the showroom or the awning. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick yet. And we're gonna dry it off. And then of course, we're gonna do picking out the flaws. So stick around for that. I do appreciate you watching. She's running nice and smooth now. I'm gonna say when we first left, when it started sounding a little bit throaty like that, it's because we were running out of gas. Yeah, it happened as soon as I turned the camera off. All right, yeah. We'll back on over there. I think we'll be all right. There's a lot of stuff going on in the showroom right now. Wheels and tires, all the goodies. So we'll just back on in here. And this is where we'll make the walk around. Thanks, guys. Okay, we're gonna finish the video right here. It quit raining, we got our white back down. Of course, chips, scratches, rust, whatever I find, you'll know about it. Again, detailed pictures are at maplemotors.com. Let's get started. Just coming around the front end here. The paint is nice. It's slick on this one. I noticed It looks and shines very well, like somebody's already buffed it. And when you, I mean, you can feel a thick layer of wax on it. A few little chips there. Little crack here on top. Got a couple little spots popping up here. Little lines under the paint. Trying to make them pop up there. Little spot in the corner of the trim there. It's a ding beside the hole where the screw goes. Little chip there. A little bit of pitting on your door handle. Front windshield's got some light scratches on it. And the windshield wiper scratch goes up and around. Mirror's in good shape. Vent window looks pretty good, not bad. Light little scratches here on the back window. Spot in your trim there. Going around on the back here. The seal looks good. The jams are not bad. Down in your trunk, looks like it's been spattered. And overall, it's in good shape. Package tray on this one looks solid as well. Looking at your trunk lid. Yeah, a little wax there. A little wax on the inside there too, up here. Coming down with the trunk. Shuts good. Let's shoot down this side now. This car is very straight as far as the body goes. It's just clean. Little spot there. Ding in your trim. Some little spots in the paint there in the front. A little indention, it picked up some wax. There's another one. Pitting on your door handle. Crack in the paint here on the side, on the passenger side. Let me get into some light there where you can see it. Weather stripping on the side here is a bit crumbly. Seal looks decent around the vent window. Pillar's not too bad. Okay, let's open her up, check the interior out, and then we'll listen to this motor. So as I open the door panel is not in bad shape at all. Got a little spot up top. Of course, I'm watching the front screen. That's another reason I like this camera. As you can see from the front screen as well, if you like this camera, look below in the description. I put some protective lenses over the front, and I may end up taking that back off. It's causing it to be a little bit hazier than normal. There's a car in the back here. Needs a belt. Or a pulley, I don't know which one, but it's squeaking. I'm sure y'all heard that in the video. Don't get confused, that's not this one. I haven't even started it yet. The carpet's in good shape other than the dirt that I brought in here. There's a little crack in the dash there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the ignition switch. This car overall is not bad. Your back bumper's got some pitting on it. Tough spring behind the tag. It's an older plate there. Motor's running smooth, quiet, and cool. As we're coming down with the hood, it comes down easy and it shuts easy. This car's got an awesome look to it. Little spot in the hood there, up here. Slight little indentions that are catching some of that wax. Might be able to take those little white spots out with a nice cloth. There. But overall, pretty slick. I did enjoy the test drive on this one. I hope you did too. Big thanks, big shout out to my wife for helping us out. Seems to make the video just a little bit better. Go to maplemotors.com. Finance and shipping, detailed pictures, and we're always putting out new inventory. So stick around. You'll see something new every week. I'll see you later. Have a good one.